Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in, my lovelies. Nice to have you here. And if you're an old one, welcome back, soul family. Good to have you here too. Okay, so get yourself comfortable. You know how my reads go for those who have been here before. I'm cleansing the air. I've been cleansing it for a while because last night ish went down in the ethers. It was wild, seriously. So when I woke up, because I was woken up by my guides, because they were like, note this down. And I noted it down, and then I went back to sleep. I was like, let's get back in there then. And I woke up. I keep waking up like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock on the dot before my alarm goes off. And I had to write a lot of stuff down, and I will tell you about it. However, I woke up and I had so much incense going, and usually I only have like one piece, but my guys were like, no, get it all out. You want this place to be smoked. The minute I start doing readings, always the way, right? Give me 1 second. Hello.
Hello, this is Bronwen Jones, right?
Yes, speaking. Can I help?
Yeah, my name is Henry Jackson. I'm calling from International Trading Center.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested in that. I feel like my name needs to be taken off of that register because I keep getting calls, and I've told everyone that I'm not interested and no one's taking my name off the register. It might be a good idea to do that because it saves you time.
All right,
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. That is trading. About a month ago, I was like, let me look into it. And once you put your name on trading, that's it. Until your name is taken off of that register, everyone gives you a call. Anyway, so my guides were like, you need to smoke cleanse everywhere. And also they want to congratulate someone on, I don't know what you said to your guides last night, or what prayer you did, or what thanks you gave, or if you gave an offering or something. They were really pleased with it, and I heard, let's go kick some butt. They went and kicked some butt. But anyway, okay, so incense is done. I'm going to give you some as well. Expelliarmus. I'm in a really weird mood today. And I got myself, they came, I've wanted them for ages. I'm not being sponsored by them, but if you have sound sensitivity in any way, shape or form, if you get overstimulated by sounds around you, these are amazing. They cost me £12, which is like $14 or something. And I have them in now, and already I can hear everything, but the sharpness of certain things have just been, it's been softened. It really, really works, okay? If you suffer from anxiety because of sounds as well, that would really help you, okay? Now, I digress. Where is my bell? Bell, bell, bell. Okay. So I will be ringing this bell, my little lady. If you are sensitive to sound, then please make sure that you turn down your volume in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, to spill the tea. When I had my dream download, what I remember is it was almost like my guides were trying to, or someone there was trying to block me from seeing what they were doing, okay? And it wasn't until after I woke up and properly digested that I was shown. Someone either has Aries on their team, and Aries was vexed. He was vexed that something was happening, or whoever it is that was sending some sort of, they were trying to keep a portal open. And they wanted you in this portal, or they want you stuck in the darkness. It keeps giving me the Stranger Things. If you don't work with Aries, they work with Aries, and there was confusion on his face. He was angry because they were trying to break a seal off of somebody's crown chakra, and I had to write it all down because I woke up and I felt like this impression. Someone has a seal of God or a seal of Elohim or some sort of seal over all of their chakras. Either you've put it on there, or your team of highest light or an angel has put it on there for you. And I heard Archangel Uriel for someone, because I'm seeing like a red flame around like this sigil, like around this seal of some sort. They were trying to smash this seal. they didn't expect there to be a seal in the first place. But yeah, trying to tamper with a seal on somebody's third eye and their crown chakra, they were trying to change the shape of it or change the colour of it or something along those lines. They were trying to attack your crown chakra. I think that last night they had tried doing root work because there was more than one person, but it wasn't working because somebody's like lower chakras are so stable. They're so aligned. They're so stable. It's not saying that these ones aren't, but they tried this and it didn't work. And what I wrote down was heavy crown chakra and third eye astral psychic attacks, trying to break the seal that is over someone's chakras, especially the crown. They were sending birds, especially crows, to check to see in the 3D realm if any damage had been done. This had heavy masculine energy all over it. Does not mean that it is a man. It can be a woman that holds masculine energy, because I have more masculine in my chart than I do feminine, and I am all woman. And I got, for someone specifically, the masculine energy that is a woman. She has red hair. She has red hair. I saw for a split instant she had red hair. This person's lower chakras are really affected. They're really off balance because of what they've been doing. It may be affecting their lower part of their body, like either mobility, or their legs are really skinny and they need to have crutches, or the opposite, their legs are really, really, really big and they need to have a cane or a walking stick. Yeah, the god of war was angry. They were angry that they couldn't do something. And I also got told, because I felt it when I was there, that someone here, there's a group of them. It's not just one person. And one of them works with African gods. And they petitioned, or they wanted to send an African god to attach to you, a dark African god. And it wouldn't, because when it realised who you were, it said you are the untouched. You are not to be touched. And they were trying to send intrusive thoughts, or this person has a lot of intrusive thoughts. So the first portion of that dream download, with all of that happening, someone was guarded. And I mean, when I say guarded, it's almost like, you know, when you have a celebrity or somebody who is like coming out of a courthouse and all the paparazzi want to take photos, and they put like a blanket over the person's head, and then they have a massive like security team around them, and they just usher them into a car and they're gone. That's the energy that I had for someone here. But it's not just one person. I feel like there was the collective of those who are resonating with, you know, being on alignment with the readings that I do, because we're all in the same part of the collective together. This is like happening to many people at the same time, because you've got to remember that you watching and the other person that's watching and someone else that's watching, they all have some ratchet, maybe red-haired woman who is masking as a man, or whatever, whoever that is, sending this ish. They're all trying to open this weird portal. I keep hearing where the dead things are, or where the dead things grow. And this person, I'm just trying to get all of my memories together, because so much happened. I woke up tired, seriously. I slept so deeply, but it felt like I was doing a marathon, because I honestly feel like there were other people in the collective there. It wasn't just like you being protected by all of this team around you. Everyone was like picking up arms. Everyone was picking up arms. Everyone was fighting. And it got to a point where they were like, no, we need to move you now so that we can finish off the job. So I don't know. The second part of my dream download was there were loads of clocks. I remember looking on the wall, and the whole wall, all the walls on the side as well, there were loads of different types of clocks. Round ones, grandfather clocks, small ones, big ones. And I could hear the ticking, but none of the clocks were moving. They were all broken, and they all had stopped at either 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock, all of them. And then I heard like a really deep voice. I heard a deep voice say, they tried multiple attempts, or they tried many times, but the portal is closed. So they may have closed this portal once they got you out of harm's way. Like you jumped in, earrings out, tie my hair up, let's go, chain off, gave them some. You were then asked, right, let's move you out of the way because we've closed this portal. That door's been locked. So they're on the other side. They're where the dead things are. Oh my gosh. And this Aries and maybe even some African gods here were vexed. If they're working with them, they're vexed. If it's the opposite way, it may have been that someone tried to petition an African god that's already taking care of you, which is why you are untouched, because you are protected by them. You are not to be touched. Well, let's get into this. And the song that came through, and I woke up with this song in my head, is Paparazzi by Lady Gaga. And the bit that was sticking in my head was, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. Baby, there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. But I don't feel it's boy. I think it's anyone. So there's competition here as well. Someone's obsessive. Someone may be taking photographs of you, or this person may have photographs of you. Okay, so let's get to it. Right. Wow. Yeah, it went down on the ethers. That was something. Let me put you over there with the tree. What would you like me to start with? Really? No. You want me to start with these ones? I haven't done these ones in ages. These are the Floral Soul Oracle by Blissful Botanicals. To attract money and abundance into my life, I place a bay leaf into my purse and tuck it in with my money and cards. So there's something that's been closed now. Your finances are about to change, or someone's finances are about to change here. They were fighting to get something from you or hide something. Like my shadow parts, the leaves of a plant are not to be overlooked for the bright blossomy flowers, and it was on the side. So I don't know if they were... This is coming back to them trying to retrieve something. They were trying to keep you trapped in some sort of portal to forever be in woe. That was how they were going to control you, or whatever's in that portal where the dead things are. I heard soul suckers. Well, they're there now. That's where they are. Because this was upside down. I pamper my hair with the scent of hibiscus to help send my wonderful and unique energy out into the world to draw opportunities that support my manifesting. Exactly. And look, that's a portal as well. That's a circle. They were trying to trap you somewhere. They've stuck themselves in this because this is in reverse. Wow, it's game over for them. It's game over. I hang dried eucalyptus in my bathroom to boost my concentration and rebalance myself at the start of the day. Someone needs to put some sort of sigil on a mirror in their bathroom, or some sort of flower for protection. I heard rue for someone. I don't feel like you need it anymore. You may have already done this. Someone has an uncomfortability around mirrors. I wear Cornelia essence on my wrists as a scent to motivate my powerful resistance to anything that does not serve me. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, ding dong, the witch is dead. Whoever, I don't know who this is, this main person. I'm seeing like, it's giving me the vibes of like, you know, the old school Superman where the bad guys, I don't know if they're from Krypton or from somewhere else, they get trapped in that window pane. I remember it freaked me out as a kid. I was like, oh my gosh, those people are stuck in a window pane for the rest of eternity. For younger generations who don't know what I'm talking about, when there's a really old school Superman, and I can't remember his name now, but there's some bad guys and he sticks them in this window pane that is so thin and it's just sent out into space and you can see it spiraling away. I see that, right? But I saw somebody trapped on the other side. It's almost like the film with Kiefer Sutherland, Mirrors, which is freaky. But the glass has been smashed. So if there was a gateway between a mirror, if somebody was watching you through a mirror, that's gone. That's broken. They can't do it anymore. And it's dark on that side. It is dark. I feel like where they are, it really is like Stranger Things. On that side, it is always dusk or it's always dark. There is no light. No light. Why is it reminding me of... There's a film and I cannot remember what. It's a horror film. And there's something about leaving the door ajar because kids keep going missing. And in the cupboard, You see, I can't remember all of it. I just remember this kid at the end being in this cupboard and it's dark and there's a little crack of light and she doesn't want the door to shut because then the things are going to get her. So as long as she's in the light, she is safe. But the minute that that door shuts, they drag her and you hear her scream and she's gone. That is where they are. That is where they wanted you to be. Those absolute mofos, that is where they wanted you to be. Tell me about this. Tell me about what happened last night with the crown chakra. What are they trying to tamper? What are they trying to do? Period of prosperity and abundance. This is to do with money. They were trying to take something. I told you they were trying to take some sort of memory. There's an access code, I heard. They wanted an access code, but this has been blocked off completely from them. Completely. They wanted your bread. Now they haven't. Now they're not even getting the stale breadcrumbs. They're not even getting the ends. You know, the ends of a loaf that nobody wants to eat. They're not even getting that. What else? Tell me more about tampering with the seal. Why were they trying to tamper with the seal? Work, achievement, and success. I feel like they had tried before to go in through your root chakra, and because it was too stable, I keep hearing access codes. They wanted access codes. And ants, they work together. So there were many people working together on this. And I keep getting that. They weren't all together in the same place, though. They weren't in the same place with those mirror. And the thing is, when you look at this shape, it's not just one hexagon, it's more than one. I feel like there was more. They're in different locations around the world or in different states. Because this come up before about like there being an online coven of some sort. Tell me more about this worker ants and the seal. What they're trying to do to the seal. I told you. Coins. Money will be coming to you, but it's upside down. Two-faced friend. They were trying to block. Secret admirer. This is someone who's really obsessed with your energy. This is somebody who has been smiling to your face or trying to connect with you. They were trying to scam you at some point, catfish you at some point, because you've got a cat on there anyway. I feel like you read through their energy really easily. Or this person knows that you know, even if it's only energetically. It's to do with money. It's always to do with money. What are these access codes? You've got secret admirer. September, they tried something in September and they were advised in some way that this was the problem that they had to resolve. So you've got September upside down. They tried this in September and you still had money or abundance or like an uplift in your energy. I heard light codes for someone. And this was a problem for them. Problems to be resolved is upside down. So they tried again. They were working together really hard. And I feel like they didn't want to work together. I heard a couple and then like the worker ants. A couple and the worker ants. They didn't want to work with them. They didn't want to lift a hand or a finger. They wanted other people to do it for them. Secret admirer who is a two-faced friend. Tell me about the coins. And tell me about the seal. The seal on your head it was a surprise. They didn't expect you to be sealed off. They didn't expect there to. I heard for someone Solomon's seal. Someone might work with Solomon's seal. They didn't expect there to be a seal over your crown chakra. They didn't expect there to be any seals. How did they? Why were they surprised though? Why were they surprised? Because spiritual guidance, protection from harm, and then pleasure with a close friend. Because they were told by somebody that your protection was taken away. Pleasure with a close friend. There's somebody here that is almost like, you know when you have a friend that you haven't spoken to in ages? Or it's almost like when you're on Facebook and you have a friend of a friend, so you don't really know that person, or you may have worked with that person one time and you have nothing in common with them. But there's still that access point for them to then be able to look at your profile picture because you have that one mutual friend. That's whoever this person is. I feel like that's who the two-faced friend is, because this pleasure with a close friend is upside down. They owe money to someone. January, and then you've also got pay attention to your finances is upside down. The most difficult part of the situation is over. They had to really watch their money. They had to really watch their money. And I feel like this person was running out of money. And what they were doing was supposed to be a surefire way it was almost like siphoning or changing something in a contract so that you were left with nothing, or swapping karma. You being in that portal was supposed to attach something to you that would drain you. I had drain your life force though. You'd be gone. You'd be literally out of the picture, gone, gone, gone. But not before they siphoned your energy. And it's giving me the dark crystal where they are siphoning life essence. That's what I was getting. Wow, 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 wow. They're now having to pay close attention to their finances because this person, this is ill health. This may be prison time. This is, they're getting exposed for something. I had an audit. Maybe if they have a business or something, an audit's going to happen. I had fraudulent transactions. Wow. Okay. They didn't know that. You look, exactly, angel, spiritual guidance, protections from harm. Because not only did you have an army around you, you had an army around you. You had some sort of angelic protection seals all over you. And they were trying to pound through that. They didn't expect it to be there. And they were working hard, like little worker ants. They were trying to stop something coming in for January because this was upside down. They may have done some sort of freezer spell as well. It's supposed to keep you in place or stop you from moving or stop you from being for someone specific, it was to stop you from lucid dreaming or knowing that you were in a dream or knowing that they were trying to take you to a lower dimension or to a lower something. I had following the instructions. Someone gave their guides like specific instructions of where you wanted to go, where you didn't want to go, and your guides listened. Okay, because you've got here the most difficult part of a situation is over. Yeah, someone's displeased. Someone's really displeased about this. Whoever this kind of like mutual friend that you have on social media or something like that is relaying this. They're relaying this. They're not happy. Got temptation will test you. They thought this would work. They thought you'd be tempted by something. Where do you want me to go? They thought you'd be tempted by something. Because I remember waking up, right, and I felt like pressure here. And I was like, it wasn't pain, didn't hurt, nothing like that. It just felt like someone was trying to F with my armor. Like somebody, it was almost like somebody had taken a great dent. That might be why Aries looks so angry and confused, because Aries is the god of war, isn't he? Or the god of fire. I can't remember properly. But I remember seeing him and he was like floating. And he's in the, he showed himself as a man, but I knew that he wasn't a man. And he was topless and he had like this leather strap with something on there, either a sword or a bow and arrow. And he had flowing hair and he was big. He was really big and he looked confused. Because the thing is, what I felt on my forehead, that's not just me. And I knew that straight away. It wasn't just me. It was a collective of, they tried to come here and nothing else. I couldn't feel any other place because they were feeling like this was the place that they could get in to get some sort of access code, right? 9 of Pentacles in reverse to the 9 of Chalices, exactly with the 3 of Cups. They thought that they were going to have some celebrations. They thought that them doing whatever they did, their mad juju on the new moon was going to take something. It was going to take away this affluence. It was going to take away some sort of finances. But what they don't realize is that this is blessed to you. This is destined to you. They really were trying to change the course of your destiny. These people think too much of themselves. And I don't say that kind of like, they think too much of themselves. Do they think that they can change the course of another soul that's already got contracts with God, with Allah, with divine source, who already has a purpose, who has their blueprint? We have free will, but certain things are fated. Certain things will happen if we do, if we go on a certain path or blah, 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 and you're on your path. So it's set in stone. They really thought that they were going to get this. They honestly thought they were going to get this. And this is like even before they went into this. So I don't know if they're all on different like screens on their laptop going, right, we've got to do this and blah, blah, blah. They're all getting their drinks out. Cheers, everybody. This is going to be great. Clink, clink. See you on the other side. Listen, someone celebrated way too quickly. Someone celebrated way too flipping quickly. And one of them was drunk. Or one of them couldn't control where they were astrally projecting. One of them, I'm seeing it like, you know, in the film Get Out, when the woman does the hypnosis with the teacup, and you hear that sound going, and you see the guy just fall into his chair, and he goes from his chair into just dark, and he's just dropping. That's what I just saw. I don't know if that's what they were doing. They were doing some sort of hypnosis, because that keeps coming up for me. There was something about trying to get into the depths through here. Someone went too deep and they got stuck there because they weren't going in here. They went into the flipping portal. They got stuck in that portal. Queen of Wands, because someone's very creative. They were looking for some sort of trauma. They were looking for some sort of, the access code was something to do with the way that you heal, or your healing powers, or something that I heard aligns light with light. Because you have the Queen of Wands coming out, creativity. Do you know what? I don't know if somebody has released something from their sacral chakra, because yesterday, I had the biggest sacral chakra release, somatic release, like the biggest. Like it came out of nowhere and it took me over, and then it was gone. And then whatever it was that was removed. And I feel like this is for someone as well, because you have orange there. They didn't know that. Oh, shame on them. They didn't know that. Because something was healed. They were looking for access codes on what it is within you that heals, that is the light. Because they wanted that. You got the 4 of coins in reverse. What makes you surrender and heal? But that was protected by angels. They were really going to work on someone's crown and third eye. Like, they brought out their big hitters. They brought out whoever it is that they work with. They brought out their big hitters, because I'm seeing like a big old like hammer, like hammering, and it may have made a dent, but it didn't break. And then it kind of like, it's giving me I don't know, I'm getting so many kind of like film quotes and things like that, but the Matrix, the bit when he takes the pill and the mirror goes from being solid to kind of wobbling when he puts his hand on it and going woo. That happened here, and that may have been the confusion. Either Aries was confused, or whoever it is that they were working was confused. Like, how's that happening? It's supposed to snap, it's supposed to break, it's supposed to change shape or something, and it didn't. It literally didn't. 6 of Chalices. They were definitely looking for a memory. Listen to that outside. They brought storms on themselves, seriously. A storm outside all of a sudden since I started this reading. This two-faced friend here, this person who is also a secret admirer at the same time, they wanted something. It's not just the way that you heal. It's because they were trying to, it is about money, but they wanted to embody you, or embody something about your, I heard your source code or your soul's code. 5 of Wands is upside down to the 6 of Cups. This was supposed to bring in peace for them. I had change of memory in time. Change of memory in time. You got Queen of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. Something that they already stolen. Make you forget. Tell me about this person with the red hair. Who is this person with the red hair? For some of you don't know her, is what I heard. King of Swords to the Queen of Chalices. This person could be married to a police officer. Their parent could be a police officer. They could be from a military family. Or they live near a police station. Or there's a lot of like sirens going off where they live, which could be any big city, right? Because you've got a big city, there's lots of crime. But you've got the King of Pentacles. This person lives in the impoverished part of a big city that has a lot of crime going on. This person could also have connections to the court system, or may have bribed someone in the court system. They may have... Why am I getting their dad could have been a lawyer? Or they dated someone who was a lawyer or an attorney or something along those lines. Their mother could have worked in a kindergarten. Someone, for one of them, this person, whoever this person is with the red hair, then they might not speak to their parents. Or there's something here about the way that they speak, their dialect, or the way that they speak. This person does a lot of affirmations. They may have been doing a lot of chanting or affirmations last night. I feel like tonight you need to also light candles, do whatever prayers or spiritual protection that you did last night. Do it again tonight. I heard how many days? 7, up to 7 days max. Do what you were doing, because it's going to divert any kind of tower. Because whatever they're locked in, they're still going to try and get out of it. People who are desperate, who are lashed into a corner. When you think of like a wild animal, if it's put into a corner, it's going to lash out. They're going to try again, because right now they are really in opposition. Oppression. And look at that. There's lightning there. We just had lightning and thunder. I feel like there's something going on with this being a secret. They come from a really well-to-do family, or someone who's in opposition to you comes from a really well-to-do family, or where they live, like it will be the talk of the town. And you've also got here the 5 of Swords to the 7 of Wands. I heard I'd get out of this nowhere town. This person was doing this to get out of the town they were in. You got the 7 of Wands. This is fierce competition, but it's been blocked. They've been really blocked. This person's lower chakras are effed. What happened to their chakras? What were they trying to do? Because they were trying to send something also. This person's very spiteful. Knight of Pentacles. They celebrated way too soon, or they spent a lot of money because they thought they were going to get money back. But you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, they celebrated too soon, because you've still got the Fool here to the 6 of Swords. Listen, that is a flipping portal right there. Look at that. And then you've got the 6 of Swords. They were trying to block you from going through some sort of portal, from shifting timelines. Moon magic. La Luna. And it's in reverse. Wow. What the F? 2 of Swords to the moon magic. Yeah, their moon magic went wrong. It went wrong. You got the Star in reverse. Something's happened to someone's skin. I had frostbite. Something's happened to someone's skin. I don't know if this is to do with their breathing as well, because I'll show you her. I'll have to cover her tartars. But look at her skin. It's like whitish blue. Somebody has messed up their lungs. This is going on with their lungs. They may have tried to mess up your lungs. They may have tried to make you extremely sick. Whatever was happening on the ethers was supposed to take your life force energy, or it was supposed to leave you open so that someone in this realm, on the 3D realm, could come and hurt you. And it's done the opposite. This person can't get up by themselves now, because there's a red-haired person here, but there's someone else. I don't know if they are older or their body has just slowly started to crumble from the amount of dark work that they've been doing. And this was supposed to be like their getting their youth back, getting their money back, paying someone back as well. But this Star in reverse is telling me this person's beauty's gone, or their youth has gone. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of entity or energy or something is displeased with them and is feeding from them. Well, that is messed up. Let's see. Tell me more about this God of War as well. I heard it's a family business. Stalked, invaded and watched. Exactly. They wanted this off their back. They got this on their back. Literally, their life force is being drained. And you've got upstart, tumult, and revolution. Ecstasy, yielding, rapture, and bliss. They may have like I said, there was some sort of hypnosis that was done, or they may have, I had drank a tea. I had penny royal. They're taking penny royal. That's like, that's in the deadly nightshade family. They may have taken a little bit of this to go into like some sort of trance or something. The upstart, tumult, and revolution in reverse. They had to get something in order, or they were told to get their house in order if they couldn't do this, because they were going to go. And I feel like this is happening. I'm seeing it, you know, like when you watch those horror movies and there'll be somebody laying in bed and it's the middle of the night and they hear a scratch and they're like, no, it's nothing. Let me just turn over and go to sleep. And then they hear like somebody who can't breathe, but they that is what I'm hearing. But I'm seeing the dead of night. I don't know if this is just them not being able to breathe, or if something, oh my gosh, they really are trapped in this upside down world, because there's something in the dark that breathes like that. Yuck. And they don't want to move. They've effed up big time. Big time. Oh my gosh. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? I heard for someone it's family. Inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly. They weren't prepared for who you had surrounding you. But it's not even just about your protection or who's around you. They weren't prepared. I heard this is otherworldly. You are protected by God. And that I'm only using that word because that's what's come through. Because it can be divine source, it can be Allah, it can be Vishnu, whoever it is that you see as the omnipotent oneness of all. Look at the skin. Look how fresh this person is compared to this one that's being stalked. This person may have liver failure as well. You're up level. Because the thing is as well is that you held your own. That's the thing. You had like Aries, or you had some big giant asked God with a big hammer trying to hammer down on the seal on your crown chakra or third eye, and it may have made it wobble, and that's why it looked at you and was like, what's going on here? Oh my gosh, you held your own. This is giving me like Avengers Endgame, where all of those portals open and like all of these people start running in. Two of Cups. Two of Cups decided to kick itself out. Why? Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Okay, so this person, there's definitely someone who's obsessed with your energy. Look at this. It's all blocked, man. They thought that you were gonna give them something, or they could get something. This Two of Cups, this is a couple. This is like a karmic couple. But there are other people involved in this. Queen of Cups in reverse. Because you've got the Queen of Cups here and the Queen of Cups here. So this is almost, I don't know what this is with their parents. Somebody is obsessed with their parents or blames their parents for the way that they've turned out. You've got the Six of Pentacles here to the High Priestess. To the Two of Pentacles. They thought they were going to get something. What did they think they were going to get? What else did they think? What did this High Priestess think she was going to get? Out of some sort of sticky situation, which is King of Wands. I had an STD, but it's more than that. Lots of different people. STD, but I'm hearing moving lots of people. They were moving lots of people, or they're involved in moving lots of people. Zero came up. A new beginning. Pin it all on you. This isn't just about a contract. This is like starting a brand new life, becoming you. You've got marriage or a large institution. You have the moon as well. This is like a dark institution. They wanted to be part of some big group Or they were running from a big group. I can't tell just yet. 6 of Cups upside down. So this is a new beginning of something. Yeah, 10 of Cups. They wanted the happy family, the happy life. I heard happy home and happy wife. Happy home and happy wife. But this is more to do with like taking an opportunity. And it's almost like it's giving me like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It really is giving me Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Look, they wanted your karma. She wanted your karma without a doubt, because you've got Empress in reverse. And you've got the Hanged One. This was to block you where the dead things are. But it was to swap places with you. I don't know if this person looks like you or this person uses glamour spells. They definitely wanted to stay young or get whatever it was off their back. 9 of Wands in reverse. Whatever it is that's on their back is physically hurting them. They may be waking up with scratches. They don't sleep. They can't sleep. They're scared to sleep. They are scared to sleep. They are scared to sleep. Oh, be oh my. That's what they were trying to attach to you. They wrote your name in blood in some sort of book, because I'm seeing like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the revamp, where her name is supposed to be signed in something, but it's already in another book. Yeah, you were supposed to take the fall, or your soul was supposed to go to them, but you healed something. 8 of Swords to the 7 of Cups in reverse. You knew there was a trap. Someone in that group knew there was a trap. They knew it was a trap and they didn't say anything. Why? Page of Pentacles. Because somebody in this group wants to come forward and be like, hey, do you know what happened? Oh, invest in me. I'll give you a key. Someone here thought they had the key code. Or they gave the wrong instructions on purpose. They are more or less... The universe is almost like, you don't really have to do much except for protect yourself. You want to do a return to sender, do a return to sender. But you don't really have to do much, because they're going to literally implode from the inside out. Plus, your ancestors, your guides, everyone that's around you is kicking their butt for you. King of Cups. You don't need to feel no two ways about this at all. Anything else that wants to come out? What about these birds, especially crows? Yeah, they're coming to check and see how... They were checking... I don't know if you've been seeing birds running up to this, or if you keep seeing crows and birds and stuff around you. They're sending them to try and see if anything has worked. Have you got a migraine? Have you got headaches? Are you wearing sunglasses? Are you feeling dizzy? Are you commenting on your head or shoulders hurting? Something. They want anything to say that this was worth it. 3 of Pentacles to the Sun in reverse, to the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they want to see whether or not anything's actually worked. Were they investing in this for any reason, or was this a waste of time? And that saying has been coming up for me for like a week, 10 days, wasting my time. They have wasted their time. They should have invested in something that was legal. They should have invested in themselves. They literally should have just invested in themselves and stopped stupidity. 5 of Swords. They should have put down their weapons. Not that one. Which one do you want me to make out? This one. Interesting. Let me see. And now I've got Backstreet Boys stuck in my head. I never wanna hear you say. What was that one? Worthiness. You know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Telling you, they wanted to know. They wanted to see that there's something about like a seed or a code or something within you that you've always had that helps you to heal quicker, bounce back quicker, to always be hopeful. Because I'm seeing someone as a child. I'm not seeing someone as an adult. I'm seeing, it's almost like they were trying to get to your inner child, but a specific part of your inner child. I heard that's where the golden hour is, or that's where the golden part of your aura is, or something. So why were they going through the crown? Thoth light codes. Light codes, I told you, light initiation, great teacher, awakening, and divine magic. There's knowledge that you have that maybe hasn't been awoken yet, but it's about to. And they wanted to get to this. They wanted to get to this. I heard it's been laying dormant, but not for long. Well, there you go. Memories of Atlantis. No, there's a memory coming up for someone. This is from a past life. Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress and technology. They're done. They're literally done. Anything else? One more, please. One more, please. They're done. Astral realm is in reverse. Karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. They were trying to invade this. They've stuck this on their back. And I had no amount of prayer or pleading is going to change anything for them this lifetime. They're done. They are done. Akashic records. They were trying to get in your Akashic records. Clearing old stories, releasing past lives and freedom. They were trying to get into your Akashic records. How dumb do you have to be? I'm sorry I keep using that word and it's not like me, but someone's ancestors coming through and it's 0707 on the cooker. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. Someone's ancestor is vexed. They're just like, they're frustrated. They've had enough. They're like, why are these people continuing to try and do stupidity when they're going to get their butt kicked and they get their butt kicked every time, but they keep trying. And whoever's ancestor this isn't an ancestor. This is like a big elemental energy or something. Some sort of African god or something like this. This person is, or this energy is frustrated. They've had enough. They've had enough. I heard of this peasantry. This is not me. But they're like, how stupid can you be to continue to knock on the door? I had knock on the door of the devil's going to open it. Somebody has got a lot of like dark feminine energy with them in their lineage. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like you have like the devil with you. That's just a saying. But it's like whoever it is keeps knocking on this energy's door. And before they weren't opening it, they were like, it's okay, collective can deal with this right now. Okay, no, their ancestors can deal with it. Now you have this energy going, I'm opening this door and I'm going to wipe every single one of you with the floor. And then, like they did, threw them in some sort of portal. And I just keep hearing, sit down, sit down. Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens and resolution. You're about to be given access codes to something, okay? Past life memories. Harmony in the heavens, resolution. That is amazing. Wow, wow, and wow. Anything else? I've been told to finish it up. Okay, I'm going to finish up. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope this gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to see more, I'd love you to help me like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see just that and when I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. See you later. Bye.